Everybody in the truckish pod, my brother in the house, take a seat, get comfortable. Let's get into it. Brothers on your mind.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind?
What's on my mind?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff on my mind, brother. Firstly, I think I sent you a text message. One of our topic subjects is gonna be like, how you get into getting you a CDL, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Right. Well, for anybody that wants to drive a truck or ever thought about driving a truck, first thing you gotta do is go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And if you anything like my brother, we know school wasn't for him. But this is the best school that you can go to because it's only 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. You get your CDL, then you start making money.
Cool.
But brother, I gotta ask you this though. On another subject, how has Next been treating you? Because you told me yesterday that you don't like watching it. So
First of all, it's called NXT. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, NXT. Look at you.
Yeah, you look it up. I'm just saying. But yeah, I honestly, there's two different versions. NXT, the original, the black and gold, black and yellow, black and gold, and the NXT 2.0. I don't like nothing about that. I don't like the way the crowd sits. I don't like the entrance. I don't like nothing. Like the entrance ramp. I don't like where the crowd sits. None of that.
Like none of it.
Ever since we went 2.0, I don't like it.
Yeah, this is a surprise right here. Because my brother said he doesn't like something with wrestling. Because usually he likes it all. Yeah. But brother, where's the next event gonna be held at?
This Saturday we're going to go to Puerto Rico and San Juan for Backlash. It's going to be pretty good. Hosted by Bad Bunny. He's going to wrestle and he's going to host. It's going to be interesting. I put the card up here. That'd be great. Let's see here. In San Juan, Puerto Rico, at the Coliseum de Puerto Rico Center. That's the best I can pronounce that right there. Let's see here.
Yeah, I love hearing you butcher it. Nah.
Bad Bunny's going to host and he's going to wrestle. So we have here, we have Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn against the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso, cousins of Roman Reigns, also cousins of Dwayne Johnson. At 6-man tag, I'm bet it's going to either be main event or kickoff. Cody Rhodes against Brock Lesnar. That's a little off right there. It's not Saudi, it's not WrestleMania, it's not big pay-per-view. So seeing Brock Lesnar wrestle at a smaller pay-per-view is kind of odd. Now, we got Rhea Ripley and Selena Vega for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Seth Rollins against Omos. Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley, Bronson Reed, Triple Threat Match United States Championship. Bianca Belair, Io Sky for the Raw Women's Championship, and Bad Bunny and Damian Priest in a street fight.
That's gonna be entertaining. And by the way, brother, is that gonna be on Peacock?
Yeah, this Saturday.
This Saturday. Make sure you send me my reminder text because I'm getting used to them now.
Mm-hmm.
No. But back on to the because I had to go back and check our messages while you was doing that. That's why I kind of got you to engage in that. But back to the what it was, steps to getting CDL. Since I just said it so casually like that, I didn't give you the steps. I made it sound like it was that easy. It really is that easy. But the first step would be finding you a good school. Mm-hmm. The next step would actually be doing the paper test, which is basically, it's easy for anybody that's ever took a test in school. To me, it's like elementary style. It's an elementary style test. Like it's so easy. The third step is actually, that's where the hard part comes in at. It's actually physically showing companies and showing yourself that you can actually bag up and drive straight. Mm-hmm. See, but it sounds so easy the way I just say it. It's not. But it's for all other drivers, it's not really that easy. And then the fourth step is actually getting out there, getting signed on with a company, and then making money. And brother, if I'm not mistaken, the second thing I was talking about in that text message was steps to like CDL finance. For anybody that has the CDL, once you get your CDL and you've been working for, let's just say, a couple of months to maybe a year, you need to learn how to really budget out on this road because we are truck drivers, or you are a truck driver. They think that you make a lot of money, which we do. The average truck driver makes between what it is, $85,000 to $100,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the game 5 years now, so I don't hide. I make right around 120. And if you don't watch yourself, you will spend a lot. You really spend a lot. So yeah, you just whatever money that you used to make, just try to budget off of that. Like if you was getting paid every 2 weeks, try to budget off of that, even though you're making making money every week. And that's another good thing about this job, is that you get paid every week. So every Friday, you get paid like clockwork. Mm-hmm. And the time do go by fast. But for anybody else that got any other free questions or anything about it, hey, my Twitter is with my brother in the link tree. Just hit me up.
Yes, sir. Let me ask you this: like, let's say you're on the road and you don't smell so fresh. So how do you shower on the road?
Great question, brother. Mostly we got these things called truck stops. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know when you see the big old Loves and Pilots and Flying J's, Suncoats and stuff like that. They have showers in them. They also have washers and dryers. So not only can you get a fresh shower, but you can wash your dirty clothes.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can actually, the longest I've stayed out, brother, by the way, it's like 8 months. So that was a long time out on the road. Made a lot of good money, but also you could washing your clothes at truck stops, taking showers at truck stops. Ain't nothing like your home in your bed, but I'm going to let you know that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing like sitting in your house and get jacuzzi and just cutting jets on and like I be doing, just sitting there and just looking like a goddamn boiling piece of meat, Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's how we do it, brother. Come on, brother, give me the questions today.
All right, let's okay, eating not a regular diet, but eating period, like eating eating like dinner, like full meal on the road. How is that possible? You don't feel like stopping nowhere.
Okay, so if you don't want to, by the way, a trucker's diet is the worst diet that you can never have. Because we eat a lot of fast food. So mm-hmm. McDonald's, Burger King, Sonic, all the time, because those are the truck stops. So being healthy is kind of like hard to being a truck driver. But if you do what I do, which is I have, brother, which you're not supposed to have, but it's an electric, and forget the engine in the background, you have some outside. But I have an electric skillet on there and an air fryer. So I go to Walmart, I buy like broccoli, stir fry, and stuff like that with some shrimps, and actually make me like a stir fry on my truck, and then I box it for a couple of days. So I kind of space out the meals, and that works for me. Like that's how I eat healthy out on the road, even though I'm still fat as hell, brother. You know this.
Yeah, that's interesting right there. Like every now and then, I remember I was with my pastor at the time. We on the road, and as far as dinner goes, lunch, it's dinner break. It's really whenever you feel like taking it. Yeah. There's no assigned schedule. So I would bring food, he would bring food, and you eat whenever you feel like it. There's no. Now you might want to save for the longer routes, but you eat whenever you feel like it. There's no particular break.
Schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no, and that's the good thing about now that you say that. Most people don't know this, but they think that this is a regular job. It's not. I will assure you that this is not a regular job. Like there's no clock in, clock out time. Mm-hmm. Even though you have a clock, you have a clock that you have to manage when you're driving. But literally, it's whenever you wake up and you feel like working. So if just say for instance Monday, you don't feel like working, you don't work. Notice that day that you don't make no money, but you don't have to work if you don't want to. Like you kind of. They sell you on this that you're your own boss thing. And for the most part, I can tell y'all after 5 years of doing this, it's true.
Cool. Have you ever missed a deadline?
Yes, I have. More than I care to admit, but yeah, I done missed a lot of deliveries. I've been late for a lot of deliveries. And for the most part, it's usually cool. Just as long as you let somebody know. Because the good thing about this job is that you don't have a supervisor. Hey, there's nobody standing over you to tell you what to do and when to do. But when you're going to do it, and if you do it and you're going to be late, just let somebody know so they can let the customer know. And usually it's not a big deal at all.
Yeah. All right, let me ask you this. Like, let's say you got a delivery of sodas or something, right? And like, let's say the customer like, you know what, never mind, we don't want it. Can you keep it?
Brother, I know you don't know this because I never talked to you about this, but just recently, maybe about 4 days ago, I had a delivery that was going to, Dollar General, and the pallet had shifted in delivery, which means it just fell over in the truck. So they told me they did not want those sodas, and this was like lemon lime, those sodas from Dollar General, and they made me keep literally like 60 bottles. It had to be between 60 to 100 bottles of Sprite. That's what it is, and I'm talking about the liter bottles too. So I was at the terminal with my doors open and saying, "Hey, anybody want Sprite?"
That's good.
Like here, because they basically gave it all to me.
That's nice. That's nice. It's like I was wondering, like you have to go back and return it. Like if they say no, so you can keep it there.
Yeah, you can keep it. Basically, the pallet, when they order these things and it's on the back of our trucks, it's already paid for, right? So if anything gets damaged and the customer says they don't want it, basically you can go donate it to like homeless shelters and stuff. And that's what most people do. Before they throw it all away, because that's wasteful. I'm not gonna throw food or drinks away. That's wasteful. Once you just pull up to the nearest, I forgot what it's called, Habitat for Humanity, or what it was called in Baton Rouge, the little red sign that was on Airline.
Shoot.
You know what I'm talking about? Salvation Army.
St. Vincent de Paul, Salvation Armies.
St. Vincent de Paul, there you go. Yeah. All that. And just, hey, y'all want it? Y'all get it off my truck because I need the truck empty. Because that's the biggest thing is that they want the truck empty. So take it. I got it and had Sun-Kissed grape juice, brother. Brother, that's delicious, by the way. I'm just going to let you know. But I done had a whole pallet, 40 boxes, which is like, it's 2 in each box. But it's like, they just said, oh, you keep it. But we didn't order that. I don't know why they sent it. I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, what y'all want me to do with it? It's like, hey, you throw it away or give it to somebody. I was like, oh, okay then.
Cool. That is cool right there.
It is.
Have you now? I'm gonna move on, but if you got any more questions, you send us a message. Twitter.com/truckerspod. We'll get back with you when you can. Let me ask you this right quick. Have you ever going to video games now? First of all, have you seen the Super Mario Brothers movie?
I have not, but you had told me you seen it. You said it was pretty good.
Yeah, Jack Black was up in there, and the funniest thing is so simple. But the funniest thing, we did the Peaches song.
I'm gonna have to go listen to it.
It's like, and the premise is like the Peach can't stand. I can't remember the guy's name. He looked like the turtles. The alligator? No, they're turtles.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not familiar with Super Mario, but of course I know Mario and Luigi, but I'm not used to that brand. Let's see here, Super Mario Cast. I thought Luigi and Mario were cousins or brothers.
They're not. They're not?
No, they're in the movie they're brothers. In the video game they're cousins. Something like that. I remember the video game they're cousins. The movie they're brothers. Luigi and Mario.
I could have sworn it was always brothers. I didn't know in the game they was cousins. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not sure.
I was only a Nintendo fanboy for maybe 2 years of my life, so I wouldn't know.
Let's see. Let's look it up here. Are Mario and Luigi brothers? Yeah, they're brothers. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was remembering a J. Cole line when he said, "I put him right on your case of Luigi brother." Now I'm like, I'm not that. Mario and Luigi's always been brothers.
Mm-hmm. So basically, I can find the what you call it. I don't know if that's a turtle or that can't be alligator. It's a turtle. The king turtle. The Koopas.
Is a what?
The Koopas. Yeah, it's a turtle.
Yeah.
So the king turtle, the king Koopa, he's in love with Peach. Peach can't stand him, and so he's infatuated with her, but she like there's no chance in hell she's gonna ever return that love. He don't really care, long as it's known that he loves her. It's all good. So he does one of the mushroom guys, and like, look, marry me. I'm gonna squash this dude. He's like, okay, I'll marry you. And midway through the ceremony, they about to do the vows thing. She's like, I ain't marrying you. I'm like, ooh, well played.
Hey, brother, if you ever got played like that, what would you do?
Let me tell you something right now. On my wedding day, and my bride decides to get cold feet. That's fine and well. I want you to know something. I'm leaving my wedding a married man to somebody. It's gonna be married at first sight. I'm telling you right, it's gonna be married at first sight. I'm leaving a married man to somebody. Somebody gonna be Mrs. Houston on that day.
He said to somebody, nah, brother. Just go ahead and accept the little L and go home and don't cry, but go get into a video game. Go watch more wrestling.
My wife won't leave me at the altar. That's fine. You go ahead. God bless you. Go about your day. But I'm leaving a married man to somebody. I wish I would leave it empty-handed. No. All this money we done spent, I'm leaving a married man to somebody. Somebody gonna be Mrs. Houston. That's all I got to say. Somebody gonna be Mrs. Houston on that day. Now we get married, and we'll figure the rest out later. But you know what? I go as far to say to save face. We'll get married and we'll figure out everything on the way. But I'm leaving a married man to somebody on my wedding day.
I'm gonna love to see it. By the way, guys, I'm gonna love to see my brother on my marriage day because he's probably gonna be the one who's gonna be married.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be very fun.
Mm. I would like it to happen here in the United States, if that's all right with you.
Well, it might happen in the United States. It might happen there, or it might happen in Japan. But we got two other places that it might happen in. But I know you got me, brother. Oh, also, by the way, don't look at my wife and be like, "Are you sure you want to marry him?" Because y'all don't understand. My brother, that's exactly what he's gonna do. I just know it. I'm like, "Are you sure you want to marry him? Sure you ready for all the problems that he's gonna come with?"
Well, I am a preacher, but I gotta keep it real. I'm a preacher, man. I gotta keep it real, man. I gotta let you know what you're gonna get into. I can't just let y'all walk into this blind.
And guys, mind you, when he's saying it, he's not letting her walk into it blind because he knows I know myself. He's just like, "You're sure, man? Like, you're probably," and y'all don't understand what my brother do. He'll probably like, "You're probably better off with me, not him, not him." Boy, don't do that. I'm gonna whoop your tail at all, so don't do that.
And then on top of that, like you get the kudo with me doing it because most people, I probably do it free. Like all I want is a plate. That's all I want. I don't come to charge people money for that. This is your wedding day and everything. This is your day. Just save me a plate.
Thank you, but I'm gonna save you that plate.
I don't think preachers should charge money because well, if you do, don't be like at the reception, be like, you got my money? No, come on, man. You could that could wait the next day. That could wait after the honeymoon. It's not that important. You need your money right now.
Brother, how much you gonna charge? Man? I need to know.
I don't know. If you serving like etouffee or something, you know, a plate etouffee, I'm good.
Okay, so I just gotta get you your special meal there. That's all. Okay.
A bowl of etouffee, spaghetti.
My gonna be a whole seafood extravaganza.
You know,
Yeah, I see.
you don't necessarily have to be money. Just a gift card, food. I'm good.
Or basically like a ticket to a wrestling event.
I'll accept it.
Y'all heard him. He ain't turning that wrestling event down. Matter of fact, that's what he's gonna charge now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, since you suggest this is a ticket to the wrestling event, hopefully, and I can hear him right now. Hopefully, you get married around WrestleMania.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be perfect, man.
That would be perfect. Look at that.
Yeah.
We're getting married right before WrestleMania. Probably like 4 days before. You give me the tickets and like a paid hotel. I'm good. I'm good.
I remember. Not remember. It happened not too long ago. I was telling Brandon here. We was having a little Bible study that we have, and it was a cool story. And he felt this dude was sleeping in the middle of it. I'm like, come on, man.
Guys, though, my brother does not understand. Like, I literally wake up most of the time. Like, that's why my mom just said before the show started, and she was like, "You can wake up at 4:00 in the morning." Her alarm goes off at 6. My alarm goes off at 4, which means I wake up at 4 and then roll back over.
Mm-hmm.
When my brother calls me, he catches me right in the middle of that REM sleep, and I don't know anybody that does sleep studies, but REM sleep is in deep sleep. So, and I don't know. Every time you call, this is how I know God, me, him, and God, we on the coordination because I don't know how I pick up my phone every time my brother calls. And I'd be like, I'd be wondering after like a while, I'm like, how the hell did I even answer the phone? I don't remember picking up the phone. Like, does the phone pick up itself? It knows when LA is calling. But then we get to talking, and then I'd be listening, and he just understands the way my sleep works is I can be falling asleep, but I can hear everything you say, and I just cannot respond. So I be hearing everything you be saying, and then I just be like, oh, shoot. Okay, brother, yes, I was falling. Once I feel his voice is turning into mono, then I'm out of it. But other than that, I can hear what you're saying. But I am sorry about that because me and my brother, we have Bible study on the phone almost every day. And when I tell people that he's a pastor, he's my pastor. But I treat him like that because literally anything questions I have with a good book or about God or anything, he actually answers it. If he cannot give me an indefinite answer, he does research it and then call me back and say, "Hey, Brandon, remember the thing we were talking about? This is the answer to that." Or he'll send me a video, or he'll send me a link or something like that. And it actually does help me. Mm-hmm. Actually, just in case you didn't know, but it's been helping my patience a lot too, because that was one of the worst things that even my mother tells me I struggle with. She's like, you struggle being patient with people. And that was going to be my next subject to talk on with you too. I'm like, man, how do you go about asking the big one upstairs for patience?
Ooh, first of all, you don't. First of all, you don't ask for patience because there's gonna be a time. God be like, okay, you want patience? Okay, let's test it out right now. See.
Yeah, that's what I want to be tested out.
See what God does. What God does, He puts you in the seat. Oh, you want patience? Okay, His opportunity to be patient. So God gives you the opportunity. What you asking for? So let's say you want patience. He gives you the opportunity. Okay, this is how you develop patience. You ask for it, here you go. You don't pray for patience.
Well, you said don't pray for patience. Okay, so that's an automatic one right there. Because Lord, it kills me when my mom's like, "Oh, you don't have patience. You don't have patience." I'm like, I wonder if I ever pray. And I haven't done it yet, by the way. But what have I ever prayed for patience? Because I believe my patience has gotten longer the older I've got. Because, brother, I don't know if you noticed, the older you get, the more you stop caring about things. Mm-hmm. So the things I used to care about and things that used to vex me and irritate me with people now, it doesn't anymore. I just chunk it up and say, screw it. And go about.
You got a point. Cause as we get older, I'd rather be comfortable than fashionable.
Yeah.
It might be out of style, but I'm comfortable.
Yeah. And that's how. And as I got older, that's how I am too. I'd rather be comfortable, comfortable with my job, comfortable with people, which I don't really even deal with people like that anymore. Like I used to consider I had like a bunch of friends and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk to anybody no more. I guess if it's not my mom, you know, I don't really talk to nobody. And my mom was like, you used to be so sociable and stuff like that. I'm like, not anymore. I just don't have time for the stupidity of people. I said, I think that's where my patience was most started at. Like, with people.
Yes, I'm gonna say this little story I was sharing with Brandon. The Right on the Wall story. I'm trying to monetize it just a little bit. You can find Daniel chapter 5. So basically, this is years after King Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar is the ancestor of King Belshazzar. So they're having a party. Everybody's drinking. Everybody's having a good time. All of a sudden, the king's like, you know what? We got them gold cups from Jerusalem. We got the gold stuff from Jerusalem out of the temple we burned down. Let's take the cups out. Let's drink out these cups. Everybody was like, you sure about that? Yeah, let's take the cups out of the temple we got from the temple. Let's drink out the cups. They open the cups, start pouring the wine. Everybody's drunk. And all of a sudden, a hand starts right on the wall. I know a human hand, writes off the wall. And everybody's looking at this like, just draw to the floor like, you see this? You see this? I know I ain't that drunk. You see this? And he started writing on the wall. Now, how would you feel? You at a party, and all of a sudden the hand just started coming out of nowhere, start writing.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm black.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to say that, but you know, not bringing race into it, but I'm sorry. We know to get away from things that can hurt us, that are supernatural. Like you talking about. Matter of fact, let me give you this about to make you laugh. Okay, a white person will go check it out. They'll say, "Well, you know what? What is that? What is that?" A black person says, "You can have this whole motherfucking house. I am out of here. We are gone. Me, my family, everybody get your shit and get in the car. We're just gonna drive. Honey, we don't got no place to go. We will find one. We're not doing it. We're just." But you gotta understand, we don't mess with supernatural stuff. You know, besides, okay, and I say this, and like I say, there's no offense to the religious people out here. Besides God being the only supernatural thing that we really believe in,
yeah, I feel you.
We do not mess with supernatural things. Boy, we see a white ghost.
Yeah. Look, like basically, if it ain't the Holy Ghost, I ain't do. I know if it ain't the Holy Ghost, that's automatic no.
Exactly. Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's a great biblical way of putting it, bro. Because I didn't know how to put that one. Yeah, if it ain't the Holy Ghost, we gone. That's all I'm gonna say. If it ain't the Holy Ghost, we go.
Yeah. Basically, like the king called all of his astrologers, enchanters, diviners, everything, and they be like, "If whoever can read this, I promote." You be like third highest in the kingdom. I'm gonna lay you out. I'm gonna give you all the gold you want. I'm gonna make you rich and powerful. Can't nobody. Mine ain't just reading in Hebrews. Can't nobody figure it out. The king's mom was like, "Wait a minute, this is a guy named Daniel. He's old. He's an old man now, but he was there when Nebuchadnezzar was around. He interpreted his dream. So go find Daniel. He'll tell you what this means." Daniel's an old man by this point. Daniel comes in and sees it right on the wall, and I'm trying to pronounce this I can here. It's Mene, Mene, Tinkle Parson. That means divided, numbered, and weighed, numbered, and divided. So he told the king, God has numbered the days of your reign and brought it to an end. Tinkle, Tekel. Tekel. God has weighed you on the scales. You've been found wanting. In other words, I'll weigh you on the scales, and like what will come up, the outcome of that hasn't been so pleasant. Parson, like your kingdom is divided, and give it to the Medes and the Persians. At Belshazzar's commands, Daniel was clothed in purple, a gold chain around his neck, and promoted to proclaim the third highest ruler in the kingdom. That very night, the king of the Babylonians was slain, and Darius the Mede took over the kingdom at the age of 62. That's a cool story of Daniel the Lions, about Daniel, right on the wall.
I'm still stuck on the writing on the wall. We sticking around for no right now. Just letting that be known. But if me and you ever together, sitting in the living room on your couch, and just a human hand start writing on the TV or writing on the wall here, I'm letting you know that you're by yourself, brother. I'm going to hop in my Mustang, and you're going to hear all those ponies running away from your ass. I'm not saying that, brother.
I remember.
Then you're going to call me, brother, come back so we can decipher what this. Boy, you got. But you know what? Forgive my language, sir, because I know he's talking about that. Boy, you got me fucked up. I'm coming back. No, you can have the house. You can have your couch. Matter of fact, if you cooked a great meal, and I love, by the way, guys, I love seafood. Boy, your mama could have just told me she bought 10 pounds of shrimp, Cajun style of wheat, just like I like it. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say y'all gotta get a whole house away. I can't come back there.
I was on the phone. I was telling about it's in Luke chapter 15. Talking about there's 3 different stories in there. There's the lost sheep, the lost shepherd, the lost coin. I was talking about the prodigal sheep. These are like, if you had 99 sheep and one straight away, like this I find like you've had one sheep, 99 sheep, one straight away. You go after that one sheep, and Brandon was like, no. I'm like, bruh, this. Biblically, you're disappointing the story. Biblically, yeah, you go after that one sheep.
But you gotta realize, you were speaking biblically. When you called me, you was talking to me. This is another one of those rare moments where he gets in and I'm half-ass asleep. But when you call me, I'm thinking logically, not biblically at this point. So logically, I'm thinking, okay, if I have 100 sheep and one stray away, and we guiding them back to the farm, one stray away, I still got 99 more. Biblically, God, if you're talking about in a godly fashion, God has never let one of us, we are strayed from the path, but He's always with us to guide us back home. Yeah, biblically speaking, God's not going to abandon anybody. But a human being, now, brother, come on. Logically speaking, wouldn't that be a yes? Wouldn't He let it go?
No, He's a shepherd. You go after that sheep. That's it. You need that sheep. You go after the sheep because you need that sheep.
I know what you're saying. I've never been a shepherd, but I'm just saying, I get what you're saying. Logically speaking, if you got 99 of them and one stray away, you're not really worried about that one. Because you can replace that one. But that's just me logically speaking. Biblically speaking, no, you're not going to let me do that.
I remember I played Brandon. It's cool. I thought it was cool. There's a 1-man play called St. John in Exile. I played the whole thing, and through all that, he was asleep.
No, I was not. I was not doing that. Matter of fact, you sent me the video, and I actually watched it. He did the whole play by himself. So yes, brother. See, again, I tell you those rare moments when you catch me sleep. Because usually anything past 10 to 11 o'clock, I'm knocked out. Mm-hmm. If you call me, God is helping me answer the phone at that point because I am knocked the heck out. And so many people, God be having so many people back because I always pick up my phone. And I don't know how I do it. Mm-hmm. And you know what's crazy, brother? You know how many times you got through, I don't know what you're doing with the connective lines with God, but you know that at 11 o'clock, my phone automatically programs itself to go on Do Not Disturb mode.
Wow.
And your phone calls, I don't know if I have to go check your settings, by the way. And I'm not saying I'm going to change it, but I don't know if you're programmed to just bypass Do Not Disturb mode or what, but you always bypass Do Not Disturb mode. And that my phone starts ding, ding, and I'll be like, must be important. And my brain must say that, then I pick it up. Hello, brother, how you doing? Hey, brother, how you doing? You know, and you can tell by the tone of my voice if I was sleeping now. And then, guys, y'all want to know the funny thing? I always check up my phone, but when I call him and he sleeps, you know what he tells me? Brother, do you need me to piss you out? He's like, you must be on fire. waking me up at this ungodly hour. God don't call me this early. I just be like, what? Oh, every time you wake me up, I don't give you these. I don't give you that answer. I call him at 8 o'clock in the morning. Usually, guys, anybody that got a job, 8 o'clock in the morning, you're probably either just waking up in the shower. You know, you're doing something productive. My brother saying, I ain't even up yet. I said, what the fuck? I said, brother, get your ass up. What's wrong with you? I don't wake up that early. Matter of fact, guys, you want to know why the show was late this morning? Because he had to go take a shower. like, y'all got to understand. Like, I'm up every morning. Every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. Monday through Sunday, I am up. That's why I sleep so early. That's why I go to sleep by probably 10 to 11 o'clock. I'm asleep. But from 4 to 4, I'm up. My brother talking about something. It's 11 o'clock. I just got up. I gotta go watch my tail. I say, ain't this some shit?
First of all, I've been up. I've been up. I just gotta wash my hands. You don't mind?
Well, look. I mind, goddamn. On Wednesdays, get up. I still love you, by the way, but just get up.
Yes, indeed. I want to.
I was thinking about this too. I'm just gonna add this. One of these days we're gonna have to do one of these shows live, so I'm gonna have to come over there by you.
All right.
We can do it live, and then also one of these days, I guess you can come to Arizona, to my house in Arizona, or to my house in Illinois, and we can do it live at my place.
Yeah. By the way, it's Wednesday. Check this out. To those of you in the Lancaster, Texas area, I messed this up last time. But once a month, at the end of the month, they have food fellowship. We don't have a service. We just come out, hang out at my pastor's house. But every other week, or every week from 6:30 to 8:30 at my pastor's house at I can't give you the address, but Peter De Jesus on Facebook. If you live in the Lancaster area, it's about 6 to 10 minutes from me. So I can't give you the address, but if you're on Facebook, Facebook message Peter De Jesus for the address, 6:30 to 8:30 every Wednesday, and of course Sunday morning Cinema Theater. We have a good time.
Come on, y'all. My brother's been trying to get me to go back to church. I don't know how long.
Yeah. Ain't it fun that?
I just want to say this: you are church.
Appreciate you. Ain't anybody two people grow up in the same? Well, I grew up with you, but my mama watched me every once in a while. So I'll say growing up with you, I typically grow up in the same environment, had two different religious experience. Mm-hmm. Ain't that something? We grew up in the same environment, the same neighborhood, not same neighborhood, but same environment in the black struggle, and we have two different religious experiences.
Hold on, yes, brother. We basically grew up in the same neighborhood, brother.
I'm by Gus Young, used by what you call it.
I don't know what you consider the hood, but you stayed in the hood, brother.
I know I stayed in the hood.
Because the only suburb, I ain't gonna say the only suburbs, because you have the black suburbs in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but the actual suburbs over here on Highland Road, the lakes.
Oh yeah.
Santa Maria and stuff like that, and you know over there's no white people. I'm sorry, no black people at all.
Gus Young was ghetto as hell.
Exactly. So if that's the case, and then I went from Brookstown, then went from Brookstown to Glen Oaks, then I went to. I actually got to stay over there on the Highland Road area for about what it was 1 or 2 years of my life. So I didn't hit both sides of it, the rich and then back to the poor. But yeah, we did have two different, back to the religion part of this, we did have two different religion experiences. My religion experience was mostly jaded by people. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So I kind of like fell back from the religious scene, where brother, you kind of like embraced it and kind of grew in that environment. Yeah.
I gotta give a shout out to Bethany Church. Is one of the reasons, one of the foundations of it. Bethany Church, an old church in Brule, Louisiana, called Antioch Missionary Baptist Church, my family church. And shout out to my spiritual father, Johnny Young Jr., Heavenly Hope Ministries in Baton Rouge. Those are three foundational churches I was brought up in. I remember, and I was 11. The first time I was 11, I had demonic spirit cast out of me. And my pastor asked me, after all it was over with, I wanted to preach. This is Sunday, September, on a Sunday, September 2004. It was on Saturday. He asked me to preach for the next day, September 2004. I thought he was joking. Cause ain't no preacher I knew at the time would hand a 11-year-old boy a microphone and be like, preach. Like a whole sermon, mind you. I thought it was joking. Like, you serious? Like, yeah. You want to preach tomorrow? I didn't know much about studying then at the time. But I was like, okay. And
because he hated. By the way, I want to let this know because he hated school. My brother hated school.
I was decent. I was troublemaker, but I liked school at the time. But I hated school when I got older. But anyway.
I'm just messing with you with that one. They be serious when they be saying preach. Because shout out to Reverend Charles Bell. He's the guy that passed away. Actually, he was the best experience with the Christian faith I ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And he, like I said, he passed away. But after him, it was that kind of. I'm kind of a fan of a routine, and my routine was Sundays going to Prairieville, Louisiana, and going to that church. And I knew that pastor by name. He knew me by name, and he didn't show up in church. He calls you, ask you how you doing, and that was my best experience with a Christian. And then when he died, it traumatized me. I'm not gonna even lie about that. It actually did mess with me. To the point where I've never, if it wasn't a small church that where they knew your name and all that, I didn't go. So me and my brother both went to Bethany, but this was my only beef for Bethany is that they felt so massive that they would never know. Now don't get me wrong, they had small groups and stuff, brother. I know you're gonna say that.
Yeah.
They had on certain days they had small groups. They actually took the youth out camping and stuff. They definitely did a lot. I have to say, they did do some good. They did a lot of good. I just, my experience was they were so massive, I felt like they would never know you. It wasn't ever somebody you can just call, even though my brother has their numbers, like it ain't nothing. I was like, I was wondering, I still to this day wonder, I'm like, how the hell did you do that?
You go around and talk to people, you know people.
Yeah. You right.
I would call them up every Wednesday afternoon for a ride that Wednesday night to the youth service. And I could find it had an internship at the time, and if nobody's available for pick me up, I called the youth office itself. Yeah.
Could have just called me, but I would have came and got you. I forgot that his time was young. I ain't had no car.
I'm just finding out Uber and Lyft that come around 2009. I could have been had a ride all this time.
Brother, you told me something new.
Yeah.
You told me something new. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I used to ask my mom for a ride. Bethany interns for a ride. We called the youth office at Bethany every Wednesday afternoon. And hey, can I get a ride for the night? And one time, I was like, I missed this one time. I remember my ride was taking a while. For some stupid reason, I went to the library. I'll be right back. I missed it. I came back, he was gone. I missed that service that night.
See, but you can't be going to the library. Matter of fact, was that the day you got banned? I'm just messing with you. That was a joke. Don't answer.
We are not going to talk about that on this show. Thank you very much.
That's why I said that's the inside joke between you and you. We ain't going to talk about that one. But, brother, this is why I can't come pick you up. Because you're going to find something else to do on my tail, and then I'll be sitting there and I don't like to wait.
Yeah. I'm on the computer and it hit me. Oh, snap. I look at the clock. Oh, snap. Run home. I lived around the corner at the time. I'm gonna tell you where I live. I'll tell you. I'll tell you where the library is. Library across the street. If you live by, you ever been to Baton Rouge, Louisiana? It's across the street from Capital Middle School on Gus Young. So I'm like, I run home. Oh, my dad's like, oh, Uriah left a while ago. I'm like, dang it.
At least she told you.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I missed it. But I remember, for me, most young people say going to church going to church was a punishment, right? Your mom making them go, all this stuff here.
Yeah, make you go in case you want. Like my thing is, because I was a gamer at that time, I was heavy into games. Like to me, it used to be more of a punishment. But then I started like enjoying it.
Yeah, my point, like most people, most young people think their mom making them go. I remember every now and then growing up, my punishment was not going to church. Every once in a while, give you an example. There was a one-time event with this Billy Graham was alive. There was Billy Graham himself was gonna be there. Deluge Band, my church youth group band is gonna be there. Deluge, Billy Graham gonna preach. Billy Graham was like mid-80s at the time. The 2007.
He should be dead now, brother. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah, he died. He was 99. He died last year.
Yeah.
This is like 2007. So Billy Graham was like mid-80s, mid 70s, 80s, something like that. So Billy Graham's gonna preach. David's Van Lee Work is gonna be lit. I did something stupid. I drunk all the creamer. I did something stupid. I was like, I can punch you now. You can't go. You can go. I'll punch you later. Punch you later because you're gonna regret it because you only punch you later. It's gonna cost you. So I was like, okay, I'm fine. I took the ground and came of the concert. The concert was lit, and I missed it. Every once in a while, growing up, not going to church was a punishment.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I don't know if it was Bethany. I believe it was Bethany. But remember when I used to get all the high schools to come out and play, all the bands to come out and play?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that used to be lit. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie. Like, people thought Battle of the Bears was big in Baton Rouge. Between I go to colleges, I think it was Southern, LSU. Well, you know, I was super boy when I think Bethany hosted like all the stuff. It was the high schools and middle school like bands coming. Oh my god, that was lit.
Mm-hmm.
That was man.
I remember okay. I remember I first went to Bethany, it was like I want to say 90s late, it had to be late 97. This is back we had one campus in Baker. Yeah, 97. Yeah.
What happened?
Say again?
No, you said you were when Bethany was like one campus?
Yeah, I started going. This is back we had one campus in Baker. I started going. This was 90. I want to say 97. Yes, sir.
Just one campus. Actually, I think when I started going to Bethany, it was mostly on. I think it was the Segan.
Yeah, we had that campus around 2000.
Yeah, that's when I actually started going.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had that one in Baker, the one that you're talking about, because I think Miss Joyce and Mr. Dunn, they was at the youth. They was over the youth. She was teaching at the youth at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I actually started going. So they used to take
I remember correctly. I would go to the south more because it's around the Segan Lane is closer to me than Baker, but that's how I was at Baker. Like in the 2000s was Adrian's graduation.
Yep, that's why Adrian graduated at.
Yeah, Baker. I started going to Segan Lane campus more.
What was the graduation at? I forgot. Was it at? I think it was at Benji, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure was. Yeah, because they walked across the. Yep, well, you make it real. I'm getting the stars or not. Like, yep, I sure do remember that. Boy, blue jeans and a button down that day. Yep, I remember exactly what I was wearing too. God damn. But he's not old.
Hey.
I think we was probably. I think we just made it to junior. We just made it to middle school when they graduated. All we was in the 5th grade.
I can't remember the year Adrian graduated. I was like, what?
I think it was 2000 and either 2008 or 2006.
Yeah. That had to be earlier.
No. It had to be because it was like 2000. I think it was 08 or 06. It had to be.
Wow.
It could have been earlier than that.
It gotta be earlier.
What you mean it had to be earlier? It had to be earlier?
Yes, I remember. We talked Adrian graduation, right?
Hold on. I'm about to go ask Mom. Oh my God! I think it was 2008 or 2006, or it was 2004.
Yeah, I want to say round 4. I remember that.
Or it was 2004. Because I know we was in elementary, I was in fucking middle. It was one of them. But hold on, I'm about to go ask. Because I was walking around. Sonia, what year Adrian graduated? Was it 2004? Yeah, you're right, brother. It was 2004.
Yeah.
She said it was 2004. See, you got a great memory. In 2004, we was in a 5th grade. Lord have mercy. Time flies.
Oh.
I can't believe she's almost 40 now.
Wow, 40. Good Lord.
I know her.
Wow.
I know.
Loaded, look who 40.
Yeah, you're right. Lord. No, we're going to be saying the same thing in about 10 more years.
Yeah.
And then I forget I hit it before you, so you already going to make fun of me, right? The bone giving up on you yet?
I definitely plan on it. I got the best 40 jokes. You only 40 jokes one time. Not 41, you pushing it, but 40 is the perfect time for 40 jokes. I got a bunch of 40 jokes saved up. It's only good for that one day, because after next year you 41 and 40 jokes kind of old. I'm definitely planning on using those 40 jokes.
Well, trust me, when you use them, remember now I got to come back and use the same stuff you did to me, because you're only 1 year behind me, brother. Remember that. That really ain't even 1 year. You're a couple of months. Couple of months. Oh man, I can't believe it. Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh yeah, speaking of time flying, we're gonna wrap it up for today. But I want to let y'all join us. By the way, if you're, like I said earlier, if you're in the Lancaster area, or neighborhood Walmart is, hang on, neighborhood Walmart is on Blue Grove here in Lancaster, Texas. So if you're in that area, he lives up. I can't give you the address, obviously. I'm gonna hint it out for you. I will tell you it's up the street from neighborhood Walmart on Blue Grove in Lancaster, Texas. But DM Peter DeJesus on Facebook. Let him know you want to be there for Bible study, 6 o'clock to 8:30 tonight. Every Wednesday night. Once at the end of the month, we have food fellowship. Those servers, we're just gonna hang out, enjoy, have a good time. I can't give the address, like I said, but Peter DeJesus on Facebook. Look him up. He said we want to be at church. And for Bible study, give the address, and you're good to go. 6:30, 8:30 tonight, and every Wednesday night. And Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at Cinema 14 in Lancaster, Texas.
Yes, sir. Well, brother, it's been a great show. We'll see y'all next Wednesday, everybody.
See ya.